Right. All right. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is Mahir Budair. I'm director of RCM Masjid. And with me is
Assalamu alaikum, guys. Imam Arshad here.
Imam Arshad is here.
Because the face mask.
Alhamdulillah. As you can tell, we are complying with the face mask rules. And remember the 3 big rules: social distancing, face mask, and washing the hands frequently, inshallah. All right, we wanted to chat with you today because we thought we really wanted it again. We all miss being at the Jama'ah, miss being at the daily salahs, miss seeing everybody. But at the same time, we wanted to open in a way that doesn't get interrupted again, and we have to shut down. So we figured out to do that is to actually take the salah outside. So just like everything else we do, we wanted to do it right, and we wanted to make sure that it's tolerable and comfortable. We know we're in the middle of the summer. So alhamdulillah, we had a very generous donor that have donated the funds to buy some tents. So we're setting up 3 beautiful tents outside. Some of you might have seen the pictures already on the social media. And inshallah, they're gonna provide basically protection from the sun. Unfortunately, what they don't do is provide protection from the rain. Because as you can tell, today it has been raining. I'm gonna take you outside to see for yourself. It just rained a little bit and the ground is soaked. And therefore, it's really not gonna be possible to hold some during the rain. So it's something we have to live with. We're gonna, from now on, inshallah, Jama'ah is gonna be held outside. Regular things, we're always gonna be wearing masks. We're always gonna use social distancing. We're gonna have marked spots for you. And as you all know, our parking lot is very hard surface. So we're gonna provide everybody with mats, rubber mats that are going to be already placed in the spots. And all what you have to do is bring your salah rug and put it on top of it and perform your salah, inshallah, comfortably in the shade. And inshallah, may Allah accept from all of us. So that's our goal. But the routine is the same. We're gonna have a check-in table. We're gonna do that check-in with the QR code. If you're not registered, please go ahead and register. And we'll do the temperature check. And then you join the salah, inshallah. Alhamdulillah, the space that we got is huge. As you can see, the workers are still finishing stabilizing the tents, making sure they're strong and safe. But there are 3 big tents, big commercial size tents, really beautiful. We're going to be able to accommodate, inshallah, probably around 100 people for every salah. And the Imam have decided, alhamdulillah, that we're going to be able to do at least 2 salat. So we'll do the 12:30 and the 1:45, just like we always did. And for the first few weeks, we'll see how it goes. And we're going to be able to accommodate, inshallah, like I said, 100 people per salat. So that's our plan. We want to make sure that everybody remembers the rules. Please make sure you register. Please make sure you check in. Keep your social distancing. And let's use face masks all the time. Sanitize your hands frequently. So those are basically the rules. May Allah protect us. We are working with the top professionals, locally, from the health department, from the fire marshal, to help us with these decisions. We're being as protective as we can be, and this is the recommendations. Inshallah, and once we open in this fashion outside, we're going to be able to continue to stay open regardless, because outdoors is much safer and easier when there's always fresh air around us. And speaking of fresh air, we're also going to be installing on the side next to the musalla outside these big, huge fans that we also have acquired, and just to make sure that it's comfortable enough for everybody to enjoy the salah outside and be relaxed. So that's our plan logistically. Imam, do you have anything else?
So I can, what I'll do is I'll go over the entire procedure because the question did come up on our Instagram about where will we park. And so the procedure, we sent out a video, guys, inshallah, you guys get a chance to watch that. If not, we'll share that video again on social media. But the entrance is, you're going to come into the masjid as you normally do. And we normally take a right to go around because we have a one-way right around the masjid. But what's going to happen is you're going to actually go left. The tent is on the right side of the masjid, so there's going to be no car parking there. You're going to enter, go to the left. Inshallah, there'll be some volunteers, but you're just going to park in the spaces.
Arshad,
Yes.
can you turn the camera? The camera sideways. Sorry to interrupt you.
Wait, it's on, I think.
Yeah.
It's sideways though.
He's on.
It's sideways.
Oh, it's sideways.
There it is.
That's much better.
Okay. Gravity is doing funny things, guys. Okay, so as I was saying, you're going to come in, go to the left this time, park in the left side and the back side of the building, and any other place around the building that parking is permissible, inshallah. You'll walk to one of the either sides of the tent, towards the entrance side or the back side, and we'll have people there that are going to do the QR code scanning as we normally do, keeping account of how many people are coming in. After we hit the 100-person mark, we're going to have to stop letting people into the tent area, and we're going to do our prayer. After the prayer is done, again, Brother Maher said you'll have mats. You bring your own prayer rug for outside Jummah, because it's outside. We don't have to worry about things coming in the masjid. And after that, the exit will be through the back gate, not from the front. So there's no way to get all these cars back out the same way you came in. So you're going to exit from the back gate. And we have a video on that, inshallah. We'll ask our staff to share that video again on social media. But for tomorrow, and right, Brother Maher, so tomorrow we're not going to be able to accommodate Jummah because of the rain. And so Jummah outside will be, conditional based on weather. Because you saw out there when it's raining, we are not accommodating a successful Jummah. And again, having a mic and electrical equipment and all that stuff out there, it's not safe. And the anchors for the tent, and there's so many things. We want to have good weather, make sure it's safe and accommodated for everybody when they come for Jummah. So no Jummah tomorrow, but make dua for a sunny day next week, inshallah, and we'll be able to kick these things off.
Inshallah. And just like the Imam said, the parking is going to be different, obviously. The entrance is going to be through the normal entrance, but the exit is going to be through the back. And there's going to be plenty of volunteers, inshallah, to help direct traffic and help you out the first few times so that we're used to the routine. So this is it, inshallah. Make dua, inshallah, that may Allah accept the work of everybody who's trying to make this happen. Make dua for the brother who donated the funding for the tents. And really looking forward to having everybody here again, inshallah, by next week. Another bit of good news that once the musalla outside is open and available, it's going to be open all day long. So everybody is welcome to join the daily salawat for Fajr and Isha, and even in the middle of the day under the tent. If it's not training, you're welcome to join the daily salah as well. All right, and that's really it. If there's any questions we can answer. Sister Lubna, are you seeing any questions?
If you guys are on Facebook, YouTube, you can.
There was a question about daily salah, but I think you already answered that.
Okay.
Somebody's asking how about daily prayer? Any plans for that?
Right. So, since we are delayed for this Jummah, we're gonna try and start by Monday we should be able to start the daily salah. They're permitting. When it's wet outside, please don't expect to have it. But there's going to be mats available outside. If you come in for salah, at this regular iqamah times, we're going to restart that. There's going to be mats available out.
All
right. Anything else, Jeff?
I don't see any other questions so far.
Oh. Do you have any other questions, anybody?
So we had some on Instagram, again, just questions. We did talk about capacity will be 100 under the tent, inshallah. So again, after 100, yeah, so times 2, so 2 Jama'ahs, 100 per Jama'ah. Still open to brothers and sisters. We're going to work out the ratio as people come in, inshallah. But again, 100, after that number is reached, we will have to close it off. And, just so we can accommodate a safe and effective Jummah for those that are present. And anyone that's not able to pray Jummah will pray Dhuhr. And still at the same time, because, of the situation, the threat of possible contamination and all infection and all this kind of stuff, anyone that does not feel safe themselves individually attending a public gathering like this, even though we're social distance, mask, etc., you are not required to attend Jummah. You can pray Dhuhr at home because you have the excuse to miss Salatul Jummah because of the situation that we're in currently. So those people that feel up to it and want to attend can attend, inshallah. But again, we're very strict about our guidelines at all times. Maintain distance with each other, sanitize your hands, even inshallah, maybe we'll have the stations outside, masks on, even outside, because we're going to be walking past one another and through the rows and all this kind of stuff. So please just make sure we still abide by all of these guidelines.
Right. MashaAllah, our community is really good about being compliant and being aware and following safety rules. Because our capacity is going to continue to stay limited to 100 people, we want to ask that only adults will come in. So only people 15 and up come for Jama'ah, and 15 to 65, I should say. So please, if I know the kids miss the masjid and we miss the kids too. We can't wait until we can open and operate 100% normally, but we're not there. It's more important right now to be safe. As you all know, Georgia has become the hotspot in the country, and we want to make sure we don't participate in any transmission. So Jazakumullah khair for following the rules and being protective of your community. And, again, look forward to seeing everybody in the Jama'ah, inshallah, next week.
Brother Mahir, there was a question about bringing your own rugs. Can we please just reinforce that that's required?
Absolutely. So we're praying on asphalt outside. So we're providing rubber mats on the asphalt. But we're also asking that you bring your own personal salah rug and place it on top of the mat. That way, it's more comfortable and it's your space and so forth. And obviously you take it back with you. So yeah, please, we ask everybody who comes in from now on for regular salah or for Jama'ah to bring your own salah rug with you and place it on top of the rubber mats. Inshallah, it'll be plenty comfortable on the asphalt outside. All right. Anything else, Imam?
I guess that's it.
Imam, you want to tell them about the retreat?
So yeah, let's get ready for the next topic, which is, let me put my camera here, which is the annual retreat. So this is one of our major events. Alhamdulillah, we made it an annual thing now. Every year we've had a retreat. It's one of our most anticipated events by our community. People from farther out of the Roswell area attend our retreat. People come from out of state, mashallah, to attend our retreat, and we run out of space every time. But the retreats have been phenomenal these past years. It is an annual thing. That means we are going to have it this year, but it's going to be very, very different. Just like Jummah is different, Salah is different, everything right now is different. So the retreat will be different. It will be virtual, but we are working on programming that's still going to be relevant, that's going to be spiritually uplifting, that's going to give you something to walk away with. So you're not just coming and escaping. That's not even though it's called a retreat, you're not just escaping, you're coming and prepping for your communal and spiritual life, back at home. And so it's good to get away. And so we're going to try and create that environment virtually, inshallah. What I can tell you now in terms of who our speakers are going to be, it'll be myself, Ustada Fatima, and alhamdulillah, Sheikh Yasir Burjas will be joining us virtually as well. And he used to come once a month at least for regular programming, and we haven't been able to enjoy his company for a while. But inshallah, he will be a part of our retreat as well. We're looking forward to having programming for adults. So families, our retreats are always family oriented or centered around the family, but we're also going to have sessions for separate sessions for adults, young adults, meaning college age, young professional crowd, teenagers and kids, inshallah. So people from our community and Sheikh Yasir Burjas will be hosting these sessions. Inshallah, Uplift will be a part of these sessions as well. So we look forward to really, providing that support that we all look towards this one time of the year. Our theme this year for the retreat is connected at heart, always close no matter how far apart. I hope I got the tagline right, Sister Lubna. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But connected at heart is the message we want our community to take away this year. We have all missed the masjid. We have not been able to take the kind of, even Ramadan, subhanAllah, was very different. So we're looking for ways that we can still function and feel like we are a community and provide the kind of fulfillment that communities need to provide one another. How can we do that, even though right now we're in this kind of a situation? How can we work on our family bonds, which we have different problems when we're not living together 24/7, but now we have other problems that we're living together 24/7, right? And so how can we work on those family bonds, the building blocks of what a community is, the self, the family, your neighbors, community, etc. So we're going to look forward to having programming on these topics, inshallah. And you can register, I believe, right now. Sister Lubna, do we have the link on the website?
Yes, registration is open. It's on the website. It's on Facebook, and it should be in the next email that goes out as well.
Awesome. So our website, Facebook, inshallah, and our next upcoming email will have information on how you can register. And the more we plan it out, the more information we're going to share as soon as we possibly can with everyone, inshallah.
All right.
Awesome. Amazing. That's really nice. And I know it's not the same. It's not going to be, we cannot say it's going to be exactly the same as the last retreat, but we're also interjecting some activities where you can do as a family and you can participate in, and you can go do your own walk, your own hike, and come back and listen to the rest of the sessions. And there's also going to be some activities with the speakers that involve some other things as well. So not only going to be lectures, it's going to be more interactive. And again, the benefit of it, obviously, it's going to be relatively easy to participate. Everybody can participate from their home. There's going to be some interactive activities, some opportunities to ask questions and interact also personally. In addition to that, inshallah, if successful, we may be able to do that a little bit more frequently than we always do once a year. So inshallah, we look forward for everybody's participation. Please sign up as a family. It's something for the whole family to do together. I know most of our families are spending a lot of time together, but this is an opportunity for them to interact on a specific topic together and interact with the shuyukh, with the imam, and with ustada, and benefit from the sessions as well as have some fun along the way.
Awesome. If you guys have any more questions, please go ahead and share them. We're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Sister Lubna can get us your questions. Those of you guys out there that have any more. You can always email us as well. So director@roswellmasjid.org or whether or not, if you go on our website, you'll see all those emails. Imam for me, Ustada, info, operations, all at roswellmasjid.org. They're all on the website as well. So if you guys have any further questions you want to ask after talking to your families, or if something comes up later, just send us an email, inshallah. You can send us a message on Facebook, Instagram as well. We're pretty responsive on these platforms. So hopefully we'll get your any questions you have answered. Just a reminder that tomorrow there is no Jum'ah prayer. Tomorrow there's no Jum'ah prayer because of the high chance of rain, and we are not prepared for that. So we're looking forward to next week and possibly opening up for prayer if the weather is good and everything else is fine before Jum'ah, inshallah. Somebody asked, is there any update on ISP, virtual ISP?
Yes, absolutely. So ISP and QSP are gonna start operating, inshallah, in the fall semester. Registration is gonna start real soon. Please keep an eye on our email announcements and on our website. And if you are not part of the either WhatsApp or Instagram, please do sign up and participate. That's the quickest way you can get messages about RCM. If you're already part of one group, it's the same messages that go to all the social media. So, it's not necessary that you sign up on all of them, but, make sure you are signed up for some of them so that you can get the message about ISP, QSP, and any other programming. But it is going to start, inshallah, and it's going to be Saturday and Sunday. And again, the details will be, inshallah, coming soon your way. And the email that went out today, if you haven't seen it, please go back and look at it. It does have the link for the retreat, I believe, and as well as the toddler club is having sessions. So we're trying to get all the programs started, not just ISP and QSP, but all the programs and the clubs started, to have some activities online, because Allah knows how long we're going to be in this situation. And there is no reason that we don't do what we normally do, as long as we are doing it in a safe manner. We're taking care of ourselves, we're taking care of our community. All right. Any other questions, ma'am?
I don't see any other questions here. Again, if you want to be added to the WhatsApp group, we'll share that information on social media soon, and you can add it to our email that's coming up next. But you can also email us info@roswellmasjid.org, and we'll get you added to that
It's
group.
in the comment section, the link to the WhatsApp group.
It's
The
in
link, the link to
comment.
the WhatsApp group is in the comments.
the comment section as well, guys.
Excellent. Thank you, Sister Lubna.
Except for Instagram, so you guys email us.
All right. Any questions on your end, Sister Lubna?
No more questions. You guys did a phenomenal job. So everybody got the message, mashallah.
All right. Thank you all. Jazakumullah khair. We look forward to, inshallah, seeing everybody soon. Inshallah, by next Jum'ah, we will be gathering again. Meanwhile, just because we're not together, that doesn't mean we can't think of each other. We can't make dua for each other. Please make dua for our staff. They're really working hard, and they're doing everything possible to accommodate and make things as normal as possible in this condition we're in. Make dua that Allah lifts this crisis from among us and help us to return to our normal self, so we can worship together, normal way that we're used to. And we can also, inshallah, for those who missed on going to Hajj and these kind of things, inshallah, all things will be normal by next year. May Allah accept from all of us.
Ameen. Jazakumullah khair, everybody. Assalamu alaikum.
All right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum to the Instagram crowd. Again, you guys can email us. No Jum'ah tomorrow. Email us info@roswellmasjid.org for anything.